Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta and today is one of my favourite times of the month when I get to open my WitchCasket. So for those of you that don't know, a WitchCasket is a monthly subscription mystery box of hand curated items put together by a pair of witches and their team. They are a small business, a mother-daughter company in the UK, and the whole package arrives through the post like this in its biodegradable protective bag. So let's get inside and see what we have this month. Okay, so this month I am loving the colour scheme of this. Our theme for July 2025 is protection, and this is kind of our little overview booklet. Will tell us everything that's in the casket, but I'm not going to look at that until the end because I don't want any spoilers. So, but just at first glance, I love this colour scheme. I love the aesthetic of it. Really, really lovely. Okay, and as is often the case, the first thing is our art card. These are sort of postcard size pieces of art designed by their in-house designer, and this one is really pretty. We've got a floral design with mushrooms and a pentagram, moon and stars. Perfect, really, really lovely. And then on the back we have manifestation prompts. So this is not just an art card, it is also a magical tool if you want to use it. So you've got the choice. So we've got, what are my goals this month? What are my practical steps? And what are my magical steps? So the example I always give is I want some more money. My practicals, or I want to win the lottery. My practical step is I'm going to buy a ticket, and my magical steps are that I'm going to do some prosperity and luck spells. So but yeah, you could use this in many different ways. I like to keep them where I can look at them. I think they're great tools for meditation and concentration, just to give you something to rest your eyes upon and let your mind kind of search through the imagery and see what comes to you. But equally, you could use them in a journal, stick them in your book of shadows, decorate your space. Their uses are endless. Really, really lovely. Right, each month we get a spell ritual kit. This one is a protective bath pouch kit. Contains all you need to create a protective pouch for your bath. Can also be used in foot soaks. So this is good. And I like that they give that option because obviously not everybody has a bath. So, oh, it smells like it's from that first little sniff. So, what have we got? So, we've got some crystals, maybe tourmaline, maybe. Let's have a look. We've got a fabric fillable sort of tea bag. And we've got 2 herb sachets. Oh, the black agate, the chips are. Black agate. So we have got pouch number 1. Oh, it's marigold I could smell. Marigold flowers and lime peel. Oh, lovely. So yeah, if you're feeling under personal attack, use this bath pouch to create a protective aura around you. If you don't have a bath, you can use it in a foot soak. So you've got your marigold flowers, your lime peel, your chips, and the bath pouch. So it tells you what to do, gives you a little mantra to say. And then add your pouch to your bath water, and as you bathe, visualize a magical protective shield surrounding you. Once you finish, you can return all the organic material to the earth with thanks and cleanse the crystals for reuse. Really, really nice. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, I like that a lot. And just the fact that everything is more than just what it is. I don't know. I really like that picture. It just makes me smile. I like that one. So those are our spell pieces. Lovely little collection of crystals there. There's our little bath pouch. Okay, let's give this box. The only thing that I knew about this month is that we were getting something that was made of glass and it had been hand blown. I think this might be it. So, a traditional way to ward off evil spirits and negative energy and protect your home. Add the safety pin and marshmallow root to the ball with intent to protect. You can also include other charms, amulets, small crystals and affirmations you desire. These are also optional. Hang the ball in your window for protection. So, ooh. So, oh, let me just give it a little dust. Bear with. That is very stunning. Is it completely solid? It is, holding it up to the light, I can see it is like a very dark blue glass, as near as you could get to black, I assume. We've got a screw top. Really lovely. Yeah, I have had similar things to this that I've purchased myself. If you want to do something like this yourself, you can quite often around Christmas time find baubles that you can be filled with alcohol to decorate your tree with, and they work really well for this kind of thing. Obviously, any sort of glass that you're going to hang in your window, do be careful if it's in direct sunlight, especially at the moment the UK is having a heat wave, and I have heard of a couple of different tales of people leaving crystals and things in their window and finding holes and smouldery patches. So we've got a tiny little gold pin in there, and we've got our mallow root. So I think it's the dust from the mallow root that had got all over the glass. But yeah, that is very nice indeed. Lovely glass window bottle. If you ever have a chance to go to the Witchcraft Museum in Boscastle, you will see some of the older ones there, and there's some beautiful examples. Let's do this one. We've got a crystal. Ooh, that's very pretty. This is rhodonite. So, very nice. Lots of inclusions in that one. I think my other piece of rhodonite I've got has got much more pink in it than this one. But it says, the Stone of Compassion, rhodonite helps you leave behind emotional baggage and to heal from past experiences. It offers protection from turmoil and is believed to help with emotional trauma or shock. A grounding and balancing stone, rhodonite promotes love and healing. It is also thought to increase fertility. Okay, and again, we've got such a cute little design on there. Yeah, it's a very nice piece, and it feels nice in the hand. I think that's half the battle when it comes to crystals, is getting a piece that just feels nice to hold. Okay, let's do the scroll. Scrolls are more or less a monthly regular. There's an occasional month where we don't get one. They come on a little ring, which can be fun to wear. Here we have got no budget magical protection. Magic to protect yourself and your home needn't cost anything. 6 ways that you can practice protection magic with things you already have at home. So we've got bells, salt, pans, candles, mirrors, pen and paper or chalk. So yeah, all good information. Because obviously these caskets are aimed at a wide variety of people, you may find that there's information in here that you already know. However, I think it's always nice to be reminded of these things, and just to have it presented so nicely, this is the sort of thing that I would definitely put into my book of shadows, just because it's so pretty. Okay, I am going to go for this big one because it's sort of in the way of everything else. Ooh. I don't know what this is, but I very much like the bag that it's in. I can definitely see that being reused. Is this a tin? It is a tin. Ooh. This is a magical protection tin. It is branded with the WitchCasket logo. We've got pentacles all inside, and it says protection to all that's placed within this is my decree. Blessed and safe is my command, as I will, so mote it be. Lovely. This magical tin was designed with love to protect that which you hold dear. Place inside anything that symbolises the thing or person you wish to protect. State aloud or think with intent the following: protection to all that's placed within. This is my decree. Blessed and safe, my command, as I will, so mote it be. You can also add in herbs, crystals or amulets for protection. I quite like that. It's such a simple idea, but I really do like it. Let's just pop that in there. Yeah, it's classy. I like it. So often we have seen things in the past available in shops and markets and stalls that just feel cheap, and I feel like nothing that comes in a WitchCasket ever feels cheap. Okay, what is this? A spell crafting charm. Ooh. Use this beautiful iron pentacle charm to add magic to your charm bags or spell jars, or wear it as a simple charm for personal protection. Okay. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, I like that a lot. Let me just lift that up so you can have a proper look. That's really delicate. Just says WitchCasket on the back. Yeah, that is okay. Thumbnail for reference. It's about that big. So yeah, very, very lovely, and sort of thing that would not look out of place if you wanted to add it to a pet's collar to help protect them. Yeah, it's small enough that it's not gonna cause any problems, but it's also very beautiful. Nice. Okay, let's do a box. So we've got a herb blend, black horbark, nettle and rosemary. Used in spells and rituals for protection, used to dress or circle candles, add to charm bags, spells or in ritual baths. So this is pre-mixed for us to use. I'll just show you that. There's plenty in there. Lovely. So, very nice. And I love that there's there's no plastic bags involved in any of this. It's all really good quality packaging, but very recyclable. So, okay, let's go with this one. Protection chalk, a magical chalk imbued with rosemary oil. What a nice idea. Protective chalk to create magic circles for threshold magic and for sigils. Oh, it's a big chunky piece. I was thinking it was going to be a skinny stick. Nope. Oh, you can smell the herbs. We've got WitchCasket there printed on it. Yeah, you can definitely smell that there's a herbiness to it. Nice. Very nice indeed. And whilst people may have chalk in their house, particularly if you've got children, it's nice to have a piece that's special. Right, let's go with this one. Ornate wooden pentacle stand, lovingly made from acacia wood, known to promote spiritual clarity and protect from negative energy. A simple traditional way to represent the elements on your altar. The pentacle has long been used by witches as a symbol of protection. The points of the pentacle representing the 5 elements of earth, air, fire, water and spirit. 5 things essential to sustain life. The circle surrounding them contains, protects and connects the 5 points, indicating all elements are connected. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was going to be something flat. I don't know why I thought it was going to be flat, but that is where you're going to fit. Am I just being dumb? Come on. Why doesn't it fit? I think maybe there we go. Right, I was being too gentle. You needed a little bit more persuasion. But it is a snug fit, I will say that. But, you know, you don't want it falling over. That is very lovely. I like that. I do already have some pentacles. Obviously, you don't practice witchcraft for as long as I have without ending up with a few pentagrams in your life. But this one is very lovely. I like it. And, yeah, I like that they tell you what wood it's made from. I like that there's enough left plain that if you wanted to paint it you could do, if you wanted to pyrography it you could do. There's space left for you to make it your own, even if the only thing you do is a few drops of your favorite essential oil onto the wood. So yeah, and the stand itself feels really nice actually. It's very nicely made. So there's that. I'll pop you over to one side, and the final thing, this is going to be some... Oh, I was thinking maybe it was bells because I could hear it jingle, but it's not. It's iron nails in another lovely little bag. So, big chunky iron nails. Carry iron nails with you for protection. For protection in your home, either put an iron nail in the front door frame, over the fireplace, or hide it under your doormat. Can also be used in spell jars and charm bags, stuck into candles for candle magic, etc. I do already have some, but that's because I bought them from WitchCasket, from their emporium. But these are, I think these are slightly larger. They're very cool. They've got some weight to them, definitely. And they're not an easy thing to come by. So it's nice that they're providing them. So, and these little bags, again, lovely. So I don't think that there's anything particularly that I've missed, but I will just go back through and have a little peep in here. Oh, it's just so nice. So here it is, July's WitchCasket. We hope that you can feel the loving energy and positivity we filled this with. We loved curating and creating this for you. This month's WitchCasket focuses on protection, and we hope you love the beautiful items that we've included for you. Read through the pamphlet, familiarise yourself with this month's items. So the witch ball is hand blown, as I mentioned. The chalk has rosemary oil in it. Herbs, spellcasting charms, tin. Yeah. There's nothing else that we haven't seen, but it's always nice to be able to look back and see what we've had in the past. And of course, they always encourage you to share pictures of your goodies online, and then you might get featured on the back. So that is everything. As always, I love it when people let me know down in the comments what their favourite item was. Oh, I don't know. I think, what did I like best? As an overall theme, I really like it. I think it works well together. I do like the tin, but I think I'm going to go with the tiny little charm, because I think that that's got a lot of uses. Yeah, whether it be that you stick it on a little charm bracelet, whether you wear it as a really tiny little pentagram, which might be nice, particularly if you're in a situation where you don't want to be too overt about your faith or your practices. Yeah, I think that's my favourite this time around. So let me know what you think. As always, not sponsored, not affiliated. just a fan. Do remember as well, if you want to try out a WitchCasket for yourself, it is a monthly subscription, but you can stop it at any point. And you don't just get this, you also get access to their online store, which is only for subscribers, and you get a digital download of pictures and spells and tips each month as well. So there's lots to get, lots to enjoy. I am going to leave this here because this video has gone on rather longer than usual. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, stay crafty.